Hey guys, Britto here, welcome back to Definitely Not Fried Chicken. Here we are for episode number 3, day 7. So you can see we've gone through 3 days, we're already at $16,500, so absolutely killing it. That bench we put in broke down, we don't have an engineer, so that's what we're going to focus on this episode. We're going to buy this plot of land just here. We are going to go and wait for this man to, lady, person, thing to get out of here. No, I want you to out of there. There, good, go, bye. Alright, I'm going to fully extend this as much as we can. I think, I mean, I don't know how much we're going to need, how much room. But we need like a 2x3 per bed. That'll do. Kitchen. What do we have here? 3x6. If we go like a 4x6, maybe. Four by 6. I don't know if it's going to be too big, to be honest. And then we're going to need the bathroom. Go 3x4. So I want to put a fence in down there if we can. And then our games room down here. Alright, so let's go start moving some things around. So I want to go bed. I want to put in a few more beds. I don't know if we're going to need this many, but we'll put them in anyway. Put in a couple of storage lockers. I hope they can walk past those. Assume they can. In here, we put this that way. This is going to be the hardest thing, trying to organise everything so it looks reasonably good. I don't even know if we need the chopping board really. Sink and a bin. Let's go with a, let's grab a door there. Let's look at the kitchen. How much room do we need? I would like a table there. Saying that, let's move this. Let me click on the door. Sometimes this happens. It's weird. Put that there. Let's go back into here. Go to the table there. Then a door here. So with any luck, we can just use the bin from here, I guess. Let's go gaming machine. That, we need the lounge. Done, we need the TV. That'll work. Alright, now we need to go weed. Extend that, let's extend that all the way to here. I don't know how much storage we're going to need, to be honest. Probably just extend it anyway. Like that. And then let's get rid of this. Alright, done. Now, that's not what I wanted to do. We really need the storage up this end. So let's move. Get that door to there. Packing room there. We want the storage sort of up this end. I don't know if I could narrow this up a bit more. Yeah, there we have just a row of 3. Probably could. Let's try that. That way we can go with these guys. Like that, and then if we get rid of you and you, make the grow room bigger. Like that. I don't know how I feel about that bit. Let's move that, and let's remove that there. Right, so door, we'll put in a door here, and maybe a door there. Right, so that, we need to look straight away at an engineer. Schedule. I don't know if he needs to work as much, so let's go 4 hours, now 4 hours off, do 6 hours off, 4 hours on. Was it 4 and 6? Maybe 4 and 4? If I can count right. Right, and then if you go schedule 4, that'll work. That obviously doesn't leave any room for lights or anything. Right, that needs to disappear for now. So does that. Sort of thinking I can remove that. That gets rid of that weed, but not that stressed about it. Do we need weed at that end, and then maybe one at this end as well? I think, and then obviously we just need to throw in a heap more of these, but money is going to be the issue. Why did that floor not change? That's a little strange. Go, come back. Does that make a difference? No. See, it's a bit of a bug there by the looks of that. Another 3 more in. Boom. That'll do. Let's go. I don't know why that's still there, but that'll just give us. What are you crying for? Yeah, now you've worked it out. Have you worked it out yet? What is your problem? I don't know what his problem is. Maybe a bit of a bug. Let's go. Move you. Will that freak everyone else? Yeah, everyone's freaking out now. Let's put the door back down. It's just this part, I think, because he was halfway through the room. May need to fire him. Who's that? Madison Hall. Fire. Never mind. 1, 2. Need to hire another one. Alright, you can go 3. Boom. Oh, what are you complaining for? Oh, for God's sake, there's another one crying. That might be the bug, because I think armor, gloves, boots. Yeah, I think that's a bug, because there's still. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Very, very, very weird. Right, do we need to? We will do this because we'll probably eventually. Make it so we're doing one end is one lot of weed, one end's the other. Let's have a look. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think eventually these guys will probably go. We could put them down for now. I wonder if they're... I don't seem to be taking these into here. And I think there's a bit of a bug. Thinking there's a bit of an issue. Let me save it, quit, come back, and we'll see what's going on. Righto guys, are back. Save and a load seems to have fixed it, so fingers crossed. They're going to have some work cut out for them though. These poor buggers. Right, let's have a look. As I said, I did unlock both of those. We should still have somebody going. No, we don't have anybody going to the uni at the moment. We do actually. Why has that changed? Go to there. You go from there to there. You go there, and then this guy was going to both. Right, changed a little bit. We've got 88 points here, so we've got enough for the shotgun. Grab that. Then we just need the armor for here. I'm thinking I'm waiting for the door just to see what happens there. Let's look at what's our daily cost. 832. Yeah, just from that extra worker, I suppose. The engineer who needs to fix both of these. So we really need to extend this room down 2 more to be able to get lights and stuff in here. But I'm not going to stress too much about it. But we're making good money at the moment with just using, you know, 2-star stuff. So why stress too much about it? I definitely want a bodyguard. We still need more workers for this room. You can see now we're going to struggle to keep up. As much as these guys are working hard, we are going to struggle. Now we need to bring in some more money. How's that guys going for storage? There's not much at either of these. Oak Lane, Palm Drive. Let's skip you. I just want you to deliver to there for now. Gun shop, uni. So uni, do we need anything else at the uni? I think the meth lab, really, is the only thing that I'm stressing about. Other than that, I'm not too concerned. Right, so these guys, I'd eventually like to redo these too. I always put it right on the street where we can put it back, because we can actually go into here. You know, I can paint like light tarmac to put in a bit of a road. Doesn't cost us anything either. Put in fences, put in some, you know, some palm trees, and just to make it look nice. But at the moment, there's nothing really for a laundromat that sort of stands out for me. So I'm not stressing too much about how it looks, but I'd like it to look half decent, I suppose. Alright, so they're both going good. Now it's just here that we're gonna have to keep an eye on. As I said, now we're gonna struggle to keep up. Maybe because we've got too many of these guys. Let's sell enough. Let's get rid of these guys. I don't want them to be stretching themselves too much. Right, don't stress about which ones I'm selling, because we will move these guys back down. I guess we can move that. It's not really had too much growth in it. So yeah, we just 2 more. We'll move down 2 more, and then that's still 24. It'll avoid them having to go all the way down here. Let's grab those out. Maybe move that down to there as well. Maybe that one down to there as well. Right, so that can go to there. That can go to there. That can be sold. Oh, this engineer, let's look at his roster. Roster 4. I feel like he only needs to work a couple of hours here and there. Doesn't have to work too much. Alright, sell you. Then these two will go as well. Hopefully that'll just minimise them having to walk too far. And this area will be left for the toasted cannabis. But I really want to get crowbar. Cool. I really want to get some more workers to take care of the toasted cannabis. I feel like us being limited to the amount of workers we are here, we're limited to 6 at the moment. I think that's too small an amount. I think we should be allowed to have more than 6. No, I just feel like, because at the factory here, like laundromats, we can have 15 employees. But the factory, we can have 6 at the moment. Every time we expand, we get an extra 2, but now that really doesn't help us. I want to move that down to there. Change that just to that. Look at the money rolling in now. Damn. Alright, storage. I'll get rid of those because I want these just to be for the toasted, because we'll look at that as well. Even if we just put maybe 1 worker on it, or 2 on each. Oh, let me pause this. Oop. Move that, put that down there. Alright, keep that going. So then if we put some toasted down this end. 4 workers in total. Alright, let's get our bodyguard. I don't know. If no patrol is assigned, the guard will observe their room group. Okay, so room group is going to go new entrance. Done. Entrance is there. I just want the bodyguard in there. I don't want him anywhere else. So schedule. Really don't know if he'll be overworked if he does schedule 0. I don't know. See what happens when he arrives. Are you the bodyguard? Yes. Okay, interesting. Alright. Sander costume, we don't need that. We'll go with the shotgun. We got... I thought we unlocked... configure a micro cannabis driver to only accept toasted cannabis. It's that one. Setting up a business. I've already done that. Your boots on. And there was something in there for better accuracy, so... Alright, we'll let her do a thing. So we're still just struggling to keep up, as you can see. Like it's really crazy not being able to keep up with the orders coming through here. That's where I'd like a cleaner. Take these boots off and give them the hats so they're faster at using everything else. But let's change that. Is that a Mark 1 or is that a Mark? That might be a Mark 2 actually. I think that's a Mark 1. Right, still needs 60 points. Right, so uni, gun shop. Let's take you off there and you can go both of those. You can go uni and gun shop, I guess. I just want to make sure we're not... So we've got hardly any stock here, look at that, that's crazy. I mean, it's shut for the day, but there's still stuff all stocked there. We had a heap of stock obviously before when we had the mopeds or the scooters going around, but it's one of those things now that I'm sort of struggling. Right, I'm going to pause, put that there, that there. it's going to be only toasted. Let's build, throw in some toasted beds. 5, yeah, so 5 of each. That door's in the wrong spot. Oh. Done. So we've got 4 people working at the moment. Just thinking about this roster. Why the hell is there only showing... Why is it only showing 2? Henry Hill, but they're not even there. I can't even adjust them now. Ah, this is frustrating. I don't know why there's so many silly little bugs. So I wouldn't mind changing, having 2 over here and 2 over here. See the guard. I don't know how we're going to go with the guard, but I think pretty much once that's done, we don't need nothing else. I'm not worried about the Uzi submachine gun. I think the shotgun's going to be better off. Once we get the body armor, then we'll stop sending it to there. Yeah, perfect, we're getting more deliveries made. Right, is that fixed? No, the staff is still... Damn it. Right, let me throw in another save, another reload, and fingers crossed it changes it and fixes it. See you guys back here in a jiffy. Righto guys, are back, so loaded in and it's all good, it's good to go. So I had them all lined up so they'd be working at different times. So even if we just change these 2 guys to the other cannabis, whatever it's called, toasted cannabis, be a little bit, it's still, well, everyone will still be working, but it may just slow down the progress here, but I'm not sure if it's going to be worthwhile or not. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not sure on if toasted cannabis is worth more than just basic cannabis. I don't know, probably not, but this one we need to get rid of that and that so they don't use the other ends. Right, so these 2, they'll just have to water a hole before they can even start cutting and delivering anything. This is where I wish, like, I know he's an engineer. Should put those bloody boots on. There's nothing in here that he can do. I don't know if we can give him a gun and he'll actually use it or not. Give him some headphones, why not? I'd like to give him a gun as well. I don't know if he will use it, as I said. Guess we can find out. Right, so toasted cannabis is on its way, doing its thing. How are we going for deliveries here? Good amount in stock. Good amount in stock here too. Right, both still level 4. I actually want to. What's this guy? I want him to go to Astronaut Jack, so let's have a look. Once we get this done, yeah, once we get those done, I think we'll get him to deliver Astronaut Jack. So what are they worth? It's 101. What is that worth before it goes to 2-star? That's 101 at 1-star. I don't know if that's going to change or not. No, it's going to stay 1-star the whole time, which is interesting. I don't know why this goes from 1 to 2 just by coming over here. Maybe because there's no heat. We need a little bit of heat over here, potentially. It's $88, so it's worth more. So maybe if we pause and we move this down, we put in, where's our heater? A heater here. there. Heat in here, then a heater in here. There you go, now they're both 3 stars. I don't know if that will make a difference. I don't think it'll go from 1 to 3. It may go from 1 to 2. But if we look at our costs, like the heating is $864 a day. It does not make sense to me. So that only goes to 2 stars, so we drop that back to 3. Back to 3. Should leave that as 4. Back to 3. So if we drop it back to 3, 4 in the middle and 3 on either side, still gets us 3 stars. That'll drop it down a little bit, not by much, but so that goes from 101 to 135, I think it was. Yeah, 101 to 135, so that's not too bad. And then obviously once we get it to the shop to sell it, if we have any delivered yet, which might be for a while, I don't think. Right, we won't take toasted with you, we'll just take the normal stuff. That way we can get the toasted stuff delivered to here. So $292, it should be worth just over 300 bucks, I guess. I don't know if anybody's actually got any loaded up yet. Somebody must have had some loaded, because oh yeah, 338, so it's definitely worth more. I'll buy a grate to help it. Is it worth it, paying for the extra heat? It's to be worth more than the basic cannabis without the heat in it, so I don't know. This is where we need to extend down here, get some more storage. Because they're gonna be full up soon, I think, depending on how well this actually does, but still struggling to keep up. I don't know if it's only we need 1 worker per 5. I'm not really sure, but see, we've expanded really quick. But if I can buy this next plot, put on another 2 workers, that wouldn't hurt. Let's go 0. You can go to 1. That way they're all on the same, and then obviously if we unlock this, probably the only other thing we really want to unlock, like I want to get, that's our next thing for here, and that'll be it. Just get the Amazonian cannabis bed, and then obviously we want to work on the meth starter pack. I think if we look at here, so we get 2, we get 5 for toasted cannabis, so maybe we should just deliver the toasted cannabis to the uni to unlock things a little bit quicker. Yeah, I don't know if we get these to 2 stars and then we go to here, because it's a 3-star production there, if it'll go from 2 to 3 being here. These ones go from 1 to 2 without any heat, so I'm really not sure. Yeah, so if we extend this down here again and maybe move all this back down, and have another 5 rows of Amazonian stuff. Or do we cut out? Do we cut out these middle rows? Let's try that. Let's just cut out these middle rows when they're gone and just limit it back to 8 on either side. That, because they're not. Yeah, I don't know. Get rid of those. We'll move these once they're finished. Same with these guys. That's done. I'll move that one down to there. Move that to there, might as well. That one can go there. Actually, no, we'll put that one away. We won't sell them, we'll just put them back in the storage. So if you click on it with your left mouse, then right click, it sends it back into here. Wish we could get the auto packing machine, but that's still not available just yet. I mean, the only thing we could really do is completely stop all deliveries, just get this, absolutely smash the storage wires, and then just start smashing out the deliveries. That's another option, but I don't know if that's going to be worthwhile or not, really. Still making good cash. Let's have a look here. Plenty in there, plenty in there. We're definitely going to have to expand our storage there as well. And then once we stop sending to like the university and that sort of stuff, we're going to have a lot more going to those businesses too, so we'll have to drop off maybe one of these cars. We'll have to, you know, maybe remove this one completely for the time being, just to save a bit of money. So I think they're $400 a day. Yeah, $100 a day each. We'll get rid of these two. I just hope this chick isn't on a break when someone comes to bloody rob us. Right, so there's going to be times where no one's working at all for, you know, a few hours a day, but I think if we expand down here, have the 3 rosters going again. So we've always got someone working at all times on either side. Get these ones, come on. Only 2 I'm bloody waiting for. Oh, this one here. This one here, mate. There's our laundromat's open again, so we're making an absolute killing just from the laundromats. It's bloody great. Like the money going up a little bit, that's just people using the dryers and washing machines and... Don't hurry up, I'm just going to move it myself. Thank you. Get that one, get this one, thank you. Good man. And this one next. Or not. So that's why I wish you could have the guard. The guard could help, maybe just do the deliveries to the vehicles or something. But I don't see why the engineer and the guard can't deliver boxes. Really don't. Oh, this one. Just moving it. We're going to sit here and wait forever. Alright, so 64 points to here. Let's get that. Let's stop that from going there. Let's find where you are. There you go. Let's put extra 10 points. Hopefully that'll help. Where's our engineer? Yeah, he's got boots. Where is he? He's got his boots on. Alright, so the uni still going. That's still going slowly. Actually, I think, did I turn the scrapyard on? Yeah, I think I did. You can go. Let's get the uni finished first. We need another 3. Then we'll head him down to the scrapyard. We need to unlock that set business type. We've already done that. I don't know why we need to do that again. It's annoying. How are we going? Still plenty of stock. Nothing's broken. broken. Same here, still a heap of stock. Bit worried we're going to run out of space actually, so let's go storeroom, extend it. I really want to leave a space around the outside. Maybe have that go to there, and then that can be go to there. Sort of thinking how it's going to look. Four, five. You go, pick you up. You can go there. Other. No, the toilets need to go side by side. Yeah, that way I can move that. Let's go to there. That door can be picked up for now because I'll extend that to there, and from here all the way up. That door back in. I'll move these guys. Another gumball machine in. Go there, put another magazine in. I'm gonna shuffle everything else, but I don't know if they could even make it in there. I might have to just remove that one. It sucks though because it removes the stock that's on the shelf. Oh, should we move these to there? Move that somewhere else. The gumball there, move that one to there. There. Sorry, mate. Right, that'll work, and then we'll just need to move all this. I wonder if I can turn these off so they don't accept any more, but they can still deliver from it. Then I can turn this around. Move you to there, move that to there. It's only got two on it, we'll move that. That needs to go back, and that needs to go back to there. I'll remove that and that. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Right, pause that. Can we move that? Rid of that. Grab the door. Just the door. In the door section will be good. That there. Right, turn the speed back on. That one and that one there. These two can sold. We can extend this way another couple, but I think that's alright. Like, it's just this I want to adjust if we can. Right, let's get rid of that one. Put in the black one. Definitely looks a lot better. I mean, it doesn't make any difference to the money we're earning, but this one's going to be a little bit harder to adjust, I think. So smash that like that. I'm going to go customer toilet. I think it was 5 we did last time, yep. I'll throw that in there. Get rid of that. Gumball will go magazine. Three and 4. Gumball there, another magazine there. Oh no, we'll put that there. There's be a huge space there, but right, I want to move the door, I think. Maybe there. Right, get rid of this spot. No, we want to go to there. It's too far forward. Alright. I'll get that in there as well. The registers can go back. The storage room can start there. To go to there, that can go away completely. Oops, I hope I didn't grab stuff off there then. Another sink, another toilet. That can go. Storage room. Just smash this. Door in there. That door can be sold. These two go on the wall side by side, that's fine. These guys will turn all the weed off. Bang, and then we'll also get rid of that door. Actually, that storage room needs to be extended by 1. What's this dude doing? Got no idea what he's doing. Alright, so that's a bit better. That can go there, and then we'll have to just move that one. Right, now we look at orange paving. No, not there. So there's a bit of an entrance. Don't know what any of these bushes are like. Let's do something fancy there, I suppose. Not that I think it's overly fancy, but it'll do. Just a normal orange window. I don't know how. I'm just gonna have to remove those. It'll just make it so much easier if I did. What else have we got? Just like normal flowers we can just throw in. On the front. There you go, makes it look a little bit nicer. A huge area here that we can add more washers and dryers to if we need to. I'm just going to do it, you know, I'm just going to turn it around, clear that and that, just make it uniform. I know we're losing stock, you guys are probably like, no, but yeah, we need to. Right, now we can get the speed going again. What else can we put in there? Something like that, that'll do. It looks a lot nicer. Plenty of room compared to our other laundromat. It doesn't look anywhere near as nice, but once again we'll just get rid of that. That's just bugged out again, I think. Yeah, damn it. Seems to be an issue with the storerooms. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It doesn't make a massive difference, but it looks better to me. Cut grass. No, we can't do anything with it. Hopefully that'll just disappear eventually. Actually, we need to do the orange paving out the front. Not let me do that either. Alright, never mind. Alright, back here and see what's going on. We need our engineer to pull his finger out a little bit. What's schedule 4? Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple more. Let's take. Three. You got 4, and you got a 5 gap. And it doesn't matter. Honestly, who cares? Just as long as he gets out there and fixes things. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble if he doesn't. There he goes. He's going to go and work on it now. Good. Right. So what are we at? 79 points. So we can unlock Seasonic cannabis bed now, and then we're looking at that. 52 points still. Have we got anybody going? No one's going to the scrapyard at the moment. I want you to go to Astronaut Jack as well and the scrapyard. We'll just let him go wherever he wants to go. Not stress too much about it. We need the next expansion just to get a couple more people working in here. I feel like that's going to be the next best thing for us. This thing has no stock at all. That's a bit of a bummer. Who's coming out here? We know where we're at. Doesn't even tell us which one it is. Must be. Oh, where are you going? Palm Drive? No, you're not going anywhere. You're going down there. This guy has stock, but the other one doesn't, which... Which one's this? It's right across the road from that one, so that's Oak Lane, so Palm Drive doesn't have any. We'll just go everything to Palm Drive for now. So I wish it would go to the angle I previously had it at. Hopefully we're getting a lot going to Palm Drive. Yeah, that's 2 deliveries to Palm Drive. Third one, so that one can go to there once he's finished. Eventually, I think it should be right now. Oh, that's Palm Drive. Okay, there we go. We've got heaps getting delivered now, which is good. What's this guy? He's trying to get... Mate, I'm already parked here. What are you doing to the traffic? Oh no, I was gonna say he gave up, but no, he just destroyed us. Right, so yeah, we're doing good. That... So every time we turn the camera up, like it's a pain in the ass. It's one thing I wish, like, when you left the business and went to the next one, it would come in at the same angle. But it is what it is. Right, so we could put the defensive fence up here. As I said, that car needs to go if I want to do that. Right, well, I think that's pretty much going to be us, I think, for this episode. I want to save a bit, maybe save another 20 grand, and I'll get this area here built, brought. We'll move all this stuff again down here and open up a bit of an area here for the Amazonian stuff, but obviously I'm going to hire a couple more workers, just one on either side, and the Amazonian stuff can wait. We're really just struggling to have enough staff to be able to keep producing more and more, you know, marijuana and stuff, so that's what's making it really hard. Plenty of stock here, which is great. I can actually look at this quickly. No, we can't do it there. We can do it here. Oh, that one's the wrong way. It sucks because we lost a bit. Right, how are you going? Yeah, that's all the way it should be. We just lost more stock then. Bit of a pain, but we've got more coming. So I think we're keeping up really well. Making a decent amount of money, so we don't have to stress. But righto guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this series so far and any ideas, suggestions. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. Big Britto, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.